Actually, there are many problems happened at that time. For instance, there are no day hospital programs for Korean American psychiatric patients. If we send Korean patients, psychiatric clients, to the American day hospital, they get decompensated rather than getting better because of cultural differences. Above all is language problems. So what happened was parents go to work, Korean parents go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. These psychiatric patients remain at home, do nothing, staying all day long, watching the TV. Only thing she can communicate to others is she just stopped crying. Crying and resisting. Crying was her resistance. So they misdiagnosed her as major depression. Ending up, she received a series of ECT. Those things are happening here and there, not just in New York City, happens all over the country. As you know, there are many state facilities, outpatient clinics. You don't have to pay the money, and then you can go receive treatment. But most Korean families, they did not know. They were looking for private psychiatrists, or they didn't know they can receive the medication, whatever. And when I did the next research was my doctoral dissertation, actually, I interviewed the families of schizophrenic clients. Actually, I learned a lot from them. They spoke to me. We don't have anybody to representing for them. So I was just a student. They are just appealing to me. And one mother told me, if you can cry, tearing is a luxury. I do not have any more tears left to cry. When I was suffering so much, there are no tears left. And another family actually still echoes me in my head. She told me, I am standing entrance of hell gate, in and out. I wanted to die, but I cannot die. If I die, my son, who will take care of my son? So those stories I've been hearing, all my subjects, I interviewed each one of them. Then felt something we needed to do in our community, because Korean mental health system and American mental health system is very different. But they didn't know how to seek help, how to utilize systems, so on, so on. So we needed to, mental health professionals, we need to at least share our knowledge, what to do. When they have diagnosed as schizophrenia, they thought, not all of them, some of families thought that's act of Satan or devils got into the spine, so on, so on. So they decided to pray to God to help them. And we had one Asian conference at that time, 2011. Korean Americans' mental health problems not discussed. It just never mentioned at the Asian mental health conference, and also rejected presenting Korean American families suffering and mental health issues. At that time, we had lunch hour. Actually, we are social lunch hour networking for Korean American professionals said, and during the lunch hour we discussed something we have to do to share our knowledge. So that's we decided to form a multidisciplinary professional organization to educate community, to help whatever we can, share our knowledge, or let government or whoever know we are suffering.